Coming up, the football team played their last game at FAU Stadium this season. Did they come out on top?
Plus, our men's and women's basketball seasons tipped off this past week. We will see how they fared against their opponents.
And later, Blue Waves' Allison Fowley looks in on the swimming and diving team.
All of this and more right now on the Blue Wave Sports Show.
Welcome to this episode of the Blue Wave Sports Show. I'm Taylor Smith.
And I'm Alan Cicatiello. We had a busy week in the world of FAU sports, so let's get it going.
The FAU football team hosted their last game in Boca Raton this weekend. Blue Waves' Allison Fowley was there to catch the action.
Hey Owl fans, it's senior day here at FAU Stadium. Let's see if the Owls can come out on top beating the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Starting off the first quarter, Nate Terry caught a 20-yard pass from Jaquez Johnson for a touchdown to put FAU up 7-0. Middle Tennessee quickly caught up when Richie James scored a 69-yard touchdown to tie the game. Middle Tennessee led 17-14 entering the half. In the fourth quarter, Jensen Stoshak had a 70-yard touchdown that was called back to the Middle Tennessee 10-yard line due to a taunting penalty.
Just get caught up in the moment kind of deal. It was just selfish play on my part, and that cost us the game. So I put a lot of that on my shoulders, and that's not like me.
FAU went on to lose the game 24-17. I'm Allison Fowley for the Blue Wave Sports Show.
Following this loss, FAU sits at 2-8 overall and 2-5 in conference play. The Owls will face their biggest challenge yet this upcoming week, as they will travel to Gainesville to take on the 10th-ranked Florida Gators in the Swamp.
The FAU women's volleyball team wrapped up their season against the Louisiana Tech Lady Texters in Ruston, Louisiana this past week. The Lady Owls finished the season on a strong note, sweeping LTU 3-0. FAU has secured the number 5 spot in the Conference USA tournament and will face 4th-seeded North Texas this week. The men's basketball season began this past Friday against the 13th-ranked Michigan State Spartans. The Owls had trouble getting on the board early, failing on multiple opportunities to stay in the game. The heavily favored Spartans ran away with the win 82-55.
On the same night, the Lady Owls basketball team took the court against the Akron Zips. The forecast called for a heavy rain of threes as FAU shot almost 40% from beyond the arc. The Lady Owls picked up the victory by the final score of 91-77. The swimming and diving teams are diving into another exciting year of action. Blue Waves' Allison Fowley previews the team on this week's FAU Profiles.
Behind me is where the swimming and diving team eagerly prepare for what they hope will be an exciting season. Let's take a look. In and out of the pool, expectations run high for both the swimmers and the coaches.
To have great academic results. So academically, we want to do great. 3.2 is the goal for the men and the women. There's always a battle between the two, which is always exciting. But we always know as coaches that if they do very well in the classroom, they're going to do great at practice.
For me, I just want to swim fast. I want to make my coaches proud, and we'd really like to win conference this year. We'd really like to do that on the men's side. It'd be a big step for us.
I'm going after our 100 and 200 back team records, and I'm hoping to make NCAAs this year.
Coach Prico tells me that her swimmers are very competitive against each other, but when it comes to meets, they prepare as one team.
They have to do everything right to be able to come to the meets. But also we work hard in the pool, build the team as one, cheering. Know that if your teammates does better, you're going to do better.
What is your biggest challenge that you've faced in your FAU swimming career?
Our biggest challenge, I would say as a team, is just changes. We go through a lot of changes.
I would say managing my time, getting good grade and swimming fast at the same times.
Time management, probably. We are here for school first, and I'm trying to do my best in the school.
Their next meet will be this Saturday, the 31st, here at home against Princeton. At the FAU Aquatic Center, I'm Allison Fowley for the Blue Wave Sports Show.
And that's a wrap for today's episode.
And a wrap for the semester. But we will be back with more sports news for you in January.
Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching.